Got my little rum and coke. I'm gonna start getting vocal. I've been making videos on Rumble, but I'm gonna start doing some lives now. I don't care if people look or not. I'm just gonna do it. What I want to talk about is the attack. I sat back in 2020 and I watched this attack, and I want to start pointing out their weapons, what they've been using. Okay, the number one thing that they've been using, and right now when the NFL did this, is the gay community. They've set this all up. They've separated you LGBTQ. Now they're running cover. Gay community, you need to wake up. You are a tight-knit community, and you need to stop allowing them to do this. Now they're just running cover. Okay, the NFL went with BLM instead of just denouncing them. They're gonna run with you. Now they're taking your rainbow blanket and towel, flag, and they're using it like a blanket or a towel to cover them. Now the NFL's doing it. Now we can see it. I got these examples. They got the UN talking about depopulation on their building, but they put a big rainbow flag. I'm sorry, I'm not knocking you guys. If you know me, you know I'm not prejudiced to any gay people. I'm just being honest. They are using you as a cover, okay? And that's what you're the shield, okay? We just had a guy yesterday or the other day run up in a damn woman's spa with his ding-dang, ding-a-ling running around all over the place, swinging in the wind, but he had a wig on. And the lady in the spa was like, no, he's just expressing his individuality. No, if you ever catch me with my little ding-ding running around in the spa in a wig, you need to throw my butt in jail so I can wake up on the jailhouse floor, because I was probably smoking that good, okay, that bad, all right? Just to let you know. You people have lost your mind. You got Stockholm Syndrome. And see what they did? This lady is defending a half-naked man in her spa, but he's got a wig on. This is how they've used it and weaponized it. I'm trying to let y'all know. I'm tired of these people. Now the NFL is trying to run cover. So y'all need to wake up. And as far as the gay pride and these people that were complaining about taking their kids there, that is not for kids. Y'all know that. Y'all want to fix the gay pride thing? Just put a fence around it. Gay pride is great. And it started in San Diego, from San Diego. I know all about it. Back in the day, everybody knew it gets a little freaky deaky. And it's for the adults. It's a grown-up play. All right? So what y'all need to do as a gay community is just make sure that you're not inviting kids and families. And I knew this was going to happen when you guys started getting married. And it was great. You guys were able to get married. But then you guys started to bring kids to the Pride Parade. What the Pride Parade is freedom. So people who were suppressed and maybe lived in other cities that they couldn't come out, they can go to the gay pride and feel comfortable and normal. But that's an adult show, okay? It's not for kids. And families, if you got kids, you don't get to go to things like that. Sorry, you're a family. You don't get to go to bars and pride parades and stuff. You got to do other things. You got to go to parks and do other things. Because I was just thinking about that, because I was watching a lot of stuff, and they're just basically separating us a bunch of different ways. And this is one of the ways they're doing, one of the weapons they're doing is the gay community. So that you guys need to wake up and kind of start talking and stop letting these weirdos, these freaks, because 90% of the gay community is just cool people, just want to hang out, have fun, and be free. But we got this 10%, this 5-10% of society, which is just crazy, and they figured out a little way they could put a wig on and get into the classrooms and get access to these kids. Okay? And y'all know that's what it is. Y'all know that's what it is. And now they're going to keep going further and further and further. They're going to keep going. So y'all got to wake up too and start putting your foot down and being like, no, you can't use us like that. Because that's what they're doing. These corporations are using you to run cover. And we can see it now. We got tons of examples. Now the NFL is the latest one, okay? And you know what's happening. When you go woke now, you go broke. And that's what's happening in the NFL. They messed up, and now they're trying to run you as a shield to cover them. Oh, he can't talk bad about us. What are you against? That's what all this racial division is. That's what everything is. You seen how they did it with Black Lives Matter. Now that didn't work. So they used the black community. So now they're phase 2, the gay community. And we need to start talking about it. And I know it's a touchy subject, but I was watching Anomaly. He inspired me today because he was just talking about it. And he's also making jokes about it. And that's the number one thing that's going to kill all this is jokes. Sense of humor. Comedy. We can make jokes. I've got plenty of gay friends. We make jokes all the time. But I noticed as I was a bartender for the last 14 years, the last couple of years, you guys were getting real politically correct. And us as bartenders used to tell each other before the shift, yo, watch what you say. Because it ain't even the guest that you're talking to. It's the guest that's over here, that's the quiet guy on his phone. Next thing you know, he gets offended because maybe you said a little racy jokes. But that's what's funny. Where did that all go? The sense of humor is gone nowadays, It's like I couldn't even tell a little joke. And I had plenty of gay coworkers, and we would say jokes about our Johnsons or whatever. We do all kinds of funny jokes. We are nutballs. That's what we're supposed to do. We're trying to entertain you. But it got to the point where I had to just be corporate with people. People would be like, why don't you smile? Because towards the end of 2020, before I got put on out of work for the Rona, it was like I can't say anything because I kept getting pulled up to the office, or my coworker got pulled up to the office. And so as a bartender, I kind of suffered because I couldn't be my personality. I had to go into like robot mode. And then Corona hit, and then when I got put on unemployment, I was like, damn, I started seeing what's going on in society. I started seeing this grand attack. So I sat back and I just started observing everything because I had a bubble. I went to work, I came home, I didn't go out to the bars anymore. If I went to the little bars, I was in Mexico, so I was like separated from everything. I had saw it before I left San Diego that it was getting really uptight and everything was getting crazy, but I didn't know it got that crazy. And so I started seeing all this CRT, all this stuff, how these colleges are indoctrination camps, and I was like, whoa, that's what happened, because I was pissed. Like the girls, I couldn't even figure out how to talk to ladies. I'd be out in Pacific Beach, San Diego at the bars, and I had friends, I had girlfriends and just friends, but I just couldn't figure out how to get the women. And finally I started going to like Thailand or like Mexico, and I started noticing like, yo, man, I'm like, I actually get some girlfriends here. I had a girlfriend for a couple years, and I was just like, but in America I couldn't figure it out. But now I know the women because I'm 40. So when I was in PB, that was about what, 8 years ago, 7, 8. So that age group was about the 20 to 30. So I started to see, indoctrination camps. These colleges are kicking out a bunch of feminists that hate men, and or don't trust them. And then I did notice that women would always be like, are you like a serial killer? Are you gonna stab me? And you're gonna do? And I'm like, wow, why is that floating in your head? And it's the indoctrination camps. And it's also another thing that it is these movies y'all watching. How many movies are we watching with vampires and pandemics and spreads? And I don't even like to say going viral on the internet. I'd rather say internet sensation, because that going viral, that's a psychological thing they did. Oh, you went viral. Now what do we have? A viral virus. See this thing? This has been a plan set up, and now it's implemented. So now we need to start talking to push back. And the censorship is part of it. Everything is part of it, And I'm not even Republican or Democrat anymore. But this political thing is how we're going to make the change. So we do have to start getting political. We do have to start getting into that realm, whether you like it or not. At this point, you can't hide from this, what's going on. You can't. I remember my friend came over and we wanted to go out. We went out, and I kind of didn't want to go out because of the mask thing. And then he's like, and he was like, he didn't want to talk about nothing. I don't want to talk about it. There's nothing I can do about it. And then we get in the Uber, and I turn around, he's got his mask on. I'm like, oh man, come on, man. This is never going to stop. They never want this to stop. They're already starting to implement the next phase. The next phase is climate change, okay? The same old climate change. I've been living in San Diego my whole life. That water in Ocean Beach, underneath that pier, has not moved one bit. Hasn't moved up, hasn't moved down. It just varies every day. The thing that you can't control is the weather. So people that's why they choose it, because they can just keep throwing it out there. It's always going to, oh, look, it's really hot today. Yeah, it's really hot today, be cold tomorrow, rains tomorrow, right? It's just something that you can't ever control or predict. So those are the things that we need to start paying attention to, is the attack that's on us, because we're under an attack. There's no way you can deny it. When is this going to stop? It's been 18, 19 months, and we're still here. People are like, it's going to go away. Football season comes, it's going to go away. No, it's not. Football is already rolling out their next phase of what they're going to do. They don't have Black Lives Matter now. Now they're going to go with LGBTQ. So we need some of the gay community to wake up. What's up, Scott? Duke. Yeah, I started to do some lives, man. I'm just getting irritated, man. We got to start speaking up, or we're never going to get out of this Rona lockdown. It's going to be one thing after the next. First it was Black Lives Matter. Now they're going to the LGBTQ. Now they're going to come with climate change. Now they're going to come with the second, third variant. Then they're going to come with the fourth variant. Then they're going to do, we got to lock down for climate change to decrease the CO2. Then it's going to be this. Then it's going to be that. It's not stopping. So we got to all start waking up and talking. I'm not going to be like one of my buddies. I don't want to mention his name. He says he wants to unlatch his boat and just sail off. Where the hell are you gonna get supplies for if they start keep up with this mess? So we got to start like getting vocal everywhere and becoming voices. Plus, this is a great opportunity for people to get online. If you go to Rumble and you upload your videos and people watch them, it's little by little, but you can get money that way. That's a side hustle. That's why all my videos are on Rumble right now, because you upload your video, it gets licensed, and you get like 60% of whatever. You get the money. It's little at first, but I mean, you just keep promoting it. And I can tell you right now, YouTube and Facebook, with the censoring they're doing, they're done. So you need to start jumping on new platforms. I was on a chat Monday. I was on Will Johnson's chat, and it was like 300-400 people. And I said a joke about Bill Barr, about he was basically a working man for the deep state, And they came in and stopped it live time, and I'm like, dude, I'm on a live with like 300-400 people, and Facebook is like boom, and I'm like, oh my god, it's like Facebook is gonna devour itself. So you need to start jumping on new platforms, and then you got Rumble, Gab is okay. I'm on Parlor. That's okay, but they did something when they shut them down. They kind of like redoing things. They're trying to make it so they don't have to rely on Google and everything. But right now, Facebook is still like the main one, and I like Facebook. But I'm really enjoying Rumble, especially the fact that you can just upload stuff and you get paid. That's what I was telling my friend Scott, who's here right now. I said, man, take those little dog videos, upload them to the video. Those are what making all the money. That's why I'm running around the park chasing squirrels, because I'm like, yo, I got little cute ass squirrels up right here in the park I go chase, you know? So I started releasing those, and then I got to hold my hand on some of the, actually it just came with my GoPro, so I've been kicking out those videos. Those are just sick, dude. I just released the 360 video yesterday, Balboa Park. I just went over there to find the squirrels, and then I go down the little valley park, and it's got these misty like hills, and I was on the 163. I was like, damn! But I can only upload those on YouTube, so I can't put them on Rumble, which is fine. I need a YouTube. YouTube is just crazy. You need to have like 1,000 fans and like or subscriptions and like so many hours of play before they start giving you Rumble money. That's why Rumble's so cool, because Rumble just right away upload it, boom, within like a day it's monetized. It gives you the warning that it's monetized, and then the more people watch, the more you can get. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, the squirrel videos are dope, dude. They're just in the park, man. You come up, if they want you to touch them. They come right up to me. They're like right there. So I got them on the west side and on the east side of the park. And then plus it's just Balboa Park. It's just sick. It's like I said, I was just walking and I just found this trail along the 163, and I just thanked the universe. I was like, thank you for putting this camera on my freaking hand. Because I clicked the button on 360 and then I just filmed it, dude. And I was just like blown away, man. Because there's all kinds of hidden beauty in San Diego. All this free stuff you can just go do. La Jolla, everything. And then I got these little music videos. It's pretty cool. But I'm going to start doing some lives, because I think this is really easy too. I think some people maybe don't want to go over to Rumble or something, but Rumble is going to be new. So like I said, Scott Melendrez, I would start uploading those doggy videos, man. I'm telling you, because your dogs are adorable. Just doing stupid stuff, falling in the pool, whatever. People are watching that. Like, that's like all the videos that get in all the play. Yeah. All right, man. Anyway, I'm going to peace out. This is my little live for the night. I'm going to go watch some InfoWars. My Alex Jones, because you know I got to keep that's the real news. InfoWars. I don't watch Fox News, none of that stuff. I watch me some Dan Bongino, InfoWars. That's the truth. All right, man. Peace out.